Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What I do? Welcome to my morning talk, y'all. So, let me tell y'all some stuff this morning. So, now I put my glasses back on. Okay, okay. I'm real silly this morning. Um, Real silly. Let me tell y'all. I went to sleep yesterday very early, maybe around 6, maybe. Went to sleep at 6, and I just woke up around 1, maybe like 1:20, and I've been up ever since. Um, Writing, something God told me to do. Of course, y'all know I can't do nothing unless I'm spirit led. So I have the book seeing that on a mood that I'm supposed to be writing, but I done jumped into a whole nother book, how to write a book from your cell phone. And God just been downloading stuff in my spirit this morning, so I've been writing. So I think I got like 1,000 words in this morning. And I'm really excited about that because 1,000 a day would be great. But as I took a break, went to the washroom, and I just started thinking about everything that's been going on. I've been thinking about everything that has been going on for the last couple of months. And I am amazed at the clarity that God is giving me in regards to it all. It is absolutely amazing. And I had to come share this with y'all because I know that so many people follow my channel for inspiration and motivation and stuff like that. So I want to let y'all know what's really going on out here in these streets. So listen to me. When you are sad, when you are depressed, when you have anxiety, when your vibration and your energy is low, you move a certain way. You may not know you move a certain way, but the people around you know that you move a certain type of way. You talk a certain way, you think a certain way, you eat a certain way. Your choices is a certain way. You see what I'm saying? The way people advise you, you receive it a certain way, right? That's when you're broken, when you're hurting, when you're hurt, when you are in pain, when you don't have hope, you behave a certain way, right? And the people around you, they perceive you a certain way, right? They may give you all this love and all this support and all of this whatever you may need in that time when you experiencing whatever that may be that you're experiencing. But let me tell you something about when the shift happened. This is the part you gotta get. When the shift happens from being sad, depressed, broken, hurting, let's just say unhealed. When you are unhealed and you go into the season of healing with an I-N, healing, you're healing, you're receiving things different. You're receiving people different now. Your deliverance to the stuff that you're receiving is not the same no more. You know why? Your thinking is different. Your heart is different. You're not all the way 100% down no more. You're not sad no more. You're not depressed no more. You don't have anxiety no more. And this is the thing, you may still have those things, but you're not 100% in those things no more. You are becoming stronger. So when people start to say certain stuff to you, you're not receiving it the same way. You're just not, right? The way you start talking is going to become different. Now, people not going to be able to receive you no more because they used to you at that low vibration, right? They used to you with that low energy, right? Y'all better get this. I'm coming on to something. they not gonna they not gonna be able to understand you no more. Certain people, they not gonna understand why you talking the way you're talking, why you making the decisions that you're making, why you moving the way you moving. They not gonna really understand a lot about you no more. because a shift has happened. You're not down no more. You're not unhealthy. You don't have unhealthy thinking no more. You don't behave a certain way no more. And you're rising above the situation that had you at a lower vibration and in a low place in your life. You're rising above that. And certain people is not going to be able to handle you no more. Right? They're not going to be able to handle you no more because they used to you being down. They used to being low. And truth be told, a lot of these people look at you like you're less. You're less than them. And a lot of these people need you in their life to make them feel better about themselves because they feel like what you're going through is worse than what they're going through. And it makes them feel better about themselves. But that moment when that shift happened, the moment when the shift happened, and you begin to rise, and you go into the healing process, and the closer and closer you make it to healed, that's when all hell break loose. When I tell you all hell break loose, all hell in your circle begins to fucking break loose. Hell is all over the place. You wondering why she feel like that? How do he feel like that? Wait a minute. I've been knowing that. Wait a minute. Wait. You start to not understand why everybody's saying the stuff that they saying and doing the stuff that they doing, because you feeling better. Like, I'm feeling better. I'm doing better. Why you feel like that? Why you get confused about your life? Because you're not understanding that when you was down and you was weak, you acted a certain way. And that's the way they see you. And when you start to rise and you start to become stronger, everybody ain't going to be able to handle that. That's not saying they don't love you. That's not saying that they wish bad for you. That's not saying none of that. When you begin to become stronger and the people around you is not stronger already or strong already or going through the same healing that you're going through, they're not going to be able to receive that. But you know why? Because it's going to make them look at themselves. The more and more, listen, y'all better get this. The more and more better you feel about yourself, the better decisions you'll make. And when you start to make better decisions, your life will change, right? And because of that, it builds up confidence in who you are. And don't add loving yourself to that, right? So the people around you, they're going to start seeing you different. So what that's going to make them do? It's going to make them look at themselves. And people don't like looking at themselves. Because when they look at themselves, they seeing all this stuff that's not right. So who they going to get mad at? You! They'll get mad at you for changing. They're going to get mad at you for changing. They're going to get mad at you for being different. They're going to get mad at you because of you. You're the problem, baby. Be okay with being the problem. And that's where I'm at, y'all, right there. Everything I just told y'all. Y'all know I'm going to share my stuff with y'all. Stop feeling bad for feeling better. Stop feeling bad. I'm telling you this before you get here. I'm giving you, you may be here, but if you're not here, I'm going to help you when you get here. Stop feeling bad for feeling better. Stop feeling better. Stop feeling better. Stop feeling bad for loving yourself. Stop feeling bad for having confidence in who God is calling you to be. Stop feeling bad for not accepting certain things in your life. Stop feeling bad for setting boundaries in your life. Stop feeling bad for not wanting negative energy. Stop feeling bad for cutting certain conversations off because it's not good for you. Y'all got to get this. Stop feeling bad. I'm talking to me. Stop feeling bad. See, this is what we need to understand. The energy you allow in your atmosphere, if it's not aligned with yours or above, you're going to have a problem. That energy going to become your energy. And you're not going to feel right. And I'm not judging nobody, and I'm not coming for nobody, but I am just talking about self for a second. You have to be selfish with your energy and with yourself. If you want to feel better and you want to do better and you want to have better, you have to protect your energy from things that don't align with where your energy at. I'm sorry, you just have to. You have to protect yourself from that. The energy got to be above yours. Also, not even on the same vibration as yours. You got to have some stuff that's above that. Because if the energy level is the same sometimes that's still not good. You see what I'm saying? But at least it's okay. It's fair. But if it's high, you can feed off of that. And they can feed off of yours too. In the most positive way. Y'all gotta pay attention to this. When you start your healing and when you start doing better, everybody is not going to understand that. And I'm not even talking about everybody. I am talking about the people that's the closest to you. It's not going to be able to understand. And they're not supposed to understand. Because this is the thing. Your life's supposed to make people feel uncomfortable. Supposed to. If you in my circle, if I'm in your circle, for instance, if I'm in your circle and you doing big things, you feeling good today, you working, you striving, you take care of your kids, you take care of your man, you doing all the stuff you supposed to be doing, you done read your scriptures, you done did your affirmations, all the stuff you doing in your life. When I tap into your energy and say how your day going or what you doing, and you hit me with all this that you doing, what that's going to do for me? It's going to build my energy up. Let me get me together. You see what I'm saying? You got to watch the people around you. But just imagine if my energy low and somebody tell me, oh, hey, what's going on, girl? How you day going? Girl, I ain't feeling good. And woo, out the band, skippy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's going to make it your energy. If you not always 100% healed already, that energy may come on you. You gotta watch yourself sometimes. And this is not to judge nobody or nothing. But sometimes you have to get healed so you can help people. You can't help them when you still struggling. Because some of their stuff would some of they issues that they face in life, if you're not 100% healed and them used to be your same issues, you will fall back into that, and it's a trick of the enemy. Sometimes you got to get 100% healed and saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and go back for them when you ready. You see what I'm saying? So now this leads me to the last thing, and I'm going back to my writing. Pay attention to who. Pay attention to who you share your pain with. Pay attention to who you share your challenges with. Pay close attention to who you share your life with. This is important because when you sharing this in your weakness and you sharing things with people while you're weak and while you're down, while you're not making good decisions, while you're not being a good person, all this stuff, when you in that state of mind, you are unhealthy. You're not good for anyone. And you sharing certain things with certain people. The moment you begin to rise and feel better, everything that you experienced when you was down, they're going to throw it at you and at other people. They're going to tell all your business. All of it. All of it. And when I say all of it, they even going to put a twist to it. You have to pay attention to who you share your pain with. And this is the hard thing for a lot of us because when you in an unhealthy mindset, you're not thinking about who is good to talk to. You're not thinking about none of that. Some of us don't talk to nobody. But some of us, we talk to people that we think that we can trust. And we share certain things with people that we shouldn't. And they have a way of turning that whole thing around and making it look even worse than what it was from the jump. Because truth be told, when you at the weakest of your life, No telling how you acting. I'm gonna have to give you a pass because you was unhealthy. You weren't making good decisions for yourself, for your kids, for God. You doing things against God. You're not taking care of your kids' mental state, physical state. You're not taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So I know you're making bad choices. I can't even throw none of that at you because you're unhealthy. I'd love you there. You see what I'm saying? But some people don't do that and they don't know how to do that. Even me. I've been there before too. And I did the same stuff. Same stuff. Let me tell y'all this thing real quick. I got a friend. We've been friends a long time. Her name is Suzette. I'm going to tell her name. Suzette is her name. And she went away, right? She went away. She moved. And she started doing real, real good, right? And I was jealous because she was doing good and I wasn't. I was still in the hood and she had left the hood. She got a husband and he took her out the hood and took good care of her kids. And she didn't really come back to the hood no more to visit every other year, every 2 years, something. I was jealous of her. No, I wasn't jealous of her because I loved her. I was jealous of her life because I didn't have it. And I didn't have a chance to experience my friend at her higher self because of my selfishness and my me looking at myself less than. Oh, y'all see my nail? Me looking at myself less than, right? I didn't get a chance to, right? In the beginning of her stages of becoming who she is today. I didn't get a chance to do that. And then I got HIV. So mentally I wasn't there no more. And every time she tried to talk to me to help me, I felt like she was acting like she was better than me, or she was talking down on me. But she wasn't. She was the same Suzette she had always been. But I looked at her like she was different, but she was the same. And for many years, actually the whole thing, doing, sometimes we'll talk, sometimes we wouldn't. I go through spells where I wouldn't talk and stuff like that. When people offend me, I start talking to them. And that be the time when they need me the most. I told you I haven't always been who I am today, but I know my flaws now. And we struggled with our friendship many years. And in this season of me becoming better, and I haven't saw her in many years, but we're closer now than we've ever been because she has accepted that I was down and I wasn't there, and she still loved me. And now that I'm becoming better, we talk, we laugh, everything. We have our once a month talks over an hour, sometimes more than an hour. And we don't stress each other. I gotta talk to her every day. But if it came down to it, I try. But I know I probably wouldn't be good at that. But she accepted me. She has accepted that I was not at my best self. And she still loved me. And she's still giving me a chance to be a friend right now. You see what I'm saying? I have another friend, Rosalie. The same thing. Well, not exactly the same thing, but when I was in my weakness, not being a good friend and not being a good person. And now in this season, being able to say, I did this and I did this, and you can laugh about it and still continue. You see what I'm saying? Shows growth. But you have to pay attention to yourself when you're down. Because if you don't pay attention, everything you said can bite you in a way that will hurt you. It'll hurt you. And it's meant to hurt you. It's meant to break you. So seeing all this to say, you have to have people in your life that can see past your struggle, see past your pain, see past your you have to have people in your life that can see past your bad behavior and see your heart and still love you. Because if they can't, they're going to have a problem with you when you rise. They're going to have a huge problem with you. They're not going to be able to receive you. They're not going to be able to talk to you. They're not going to be able to handle themselves because they need to work on themselves. And I just wanted to share that with y'all, because I'm going through this season of going through my healing. And I'm so close to healed that it's showing me the stuff around me so clear, and it's scary. Like, God, why I didn't see that? God, why I didn't see that? God, why I didn't know that? You know what I mean? So it's just weird to me, with a T. That's all this stuff that I'm able to see that I wasn't able to see. So I got to share this with y'all so that y'all won't have to go through this. Or while you're going through it, like I'm going through it. No, no matter what happens, continue to, no matter what happens, who you lose, who cut you off, who you have to cut off, who you have to walk away from in love, no matter who or what. If you continue to try to become a better person and get closer to the Creator, you cannot lose. You cannot lose, because trying to be better, it's going to help you. So when you becoming better, you're going to be better for people around you and people in general. Getting closer to the Creator going to help you with everything. You have to become obsessed with becoming better and not worry about people. Just become better, y'all. I hope this helped y'all, and I'm about to get back to my writing. And y'all already know what I'm going to say. Do not forget, love on yourself. Love on yourself. You are the most important person in your life. Love on you. It is so important. Y'all, peace and sticky haggeries.